Welcome again to my tens and tens of friends. It is me, Teacher TJ, and today we will be rewinding and reviewing Abbott Elementary Season 3, Episode 5, Breakup. The show opens up with a new sub coming to the school, and he's like, Grand Rising to all of the beautiful princesses or queens or whatever he called the women, and to Gregory, Grand Rising man. Like, cause what do they be? Oh, do they say Grand Rising King? Cause I know I've always said Grand Rising Queen. So he gets ready to go to the classroom.
Smell that I've never smelled in before, and the doorknobs are so sticky. I think I just lost a couple fingerprints. I forgot. I actually want to be a lawyer, but the kids ain't even here.
So Gregory lost that bit. The kicker is the kids hadn't even arrived yet. He said the doorknobs was sticky, and yeah, I guess he wasn't feeling the vibe. I don't know, but he's going. Show opens up and it begins with the sub in the classroom, and she's having a hard time using her words. She say words get mixed up, and yeah, she's the sub for today. Over in the gym, Ava was rehearsing with her step team. I believe that's what's happening. Maybe not, because it's only season 3. Well, whatever rehearsal Ava has going on, she lets the students know that don't forget to practice your step, forget your homework. If your teacher say anything to you about how homework is more important than practicing what we just rehearsed, let me know because I'll fire them. Jacob and Gregory are at the bar, and Gregory is like, okay, I'm gonna get ready to close out so I can get ready to get home. And Jacob is like, whoa, let's just stay here for a while. So Jacob doesn't want to go home because he and his boyfriend are feuding, and they have been for, he said, a month, and then he thought about it was February, so he said actually it's 7 months since they have acted like they even like each other. And Gregory's like, I don't mean to get in your business, but at this point, don't you think y'all should just break up? And yes, y'all should definitely break up if y'all been arguing and don't want to be around each other for 7 months. Janine has a sub in her class because now she's working with the district, and this lady is OC. She's got the kids screaming at the top of their lungs, and Melissa's like, what's really going on? So she called Janine and asked her to make sure to run a check to make sure that the teacher had her teaching certificate, because lady, what are you doing? Also, Barbara has her church choir is at Abbott rehearsing, and Barbara really wanted the solo, but the director gave it to someone else. And it turns out that Barbara never gets picked for a solo, and Ava is like, well, look, you need to do something about it. So they're concocting a plan. In the gym, Ava is trying to get Barbara to speak up for herself since she wants the solo position, but Barbara is not. She is just going to go with not having a solo position because that's what the director said. But meanwhile, Jacob is breaking up with his boyfriend in a passive aggressive manner, doing things that he knows will really upset his boyfriend, hoping that he'll just break up with him. But it's not really working out like he wants it to. Zach finally stopped by Jacob's class, and Jacob finally broke up with Zach, and he admitted to be sabotaging the relationship so that he would break up. You know, it's crazy that men actually do that. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little tea. Maybe I can't give y'all my teas, considering I don't know who's watching. Take this part out. But I know for a fact that men actually sabotage relationships just so that they can break up instead of breaking up. Just break up with your girl if you don't want her, or your guy. I don't know. But to string somebody along and to try to sabotage the relationship and by doing things that they don't like or being mean to them or any of that, that's cowardly. It's heartless. It's mean, because the whole time the person actually think that you like them and y'all just having a rough patch, because like Zach said, Zach was ready to go to counseling so that they could get the relationship back together because he actually thought that Jacob liked him. He didn't know that they were on the brink of a breakup. So, anybody out there stringing someone along, I'd rather you break up with me through a text than or a note or bird. I don't know anything, but to string me along knowing that you don't like me, yuck. Turns out Zach was pretty vengeful and he shrunk all of Jacob's clothes. Barbara really wanted to sing the lead for Shackles by, I believe this name. See, I know one of their names is Erica for real, but Mary. But the choir director told her no. So Ava, yeah, Ava has arranged for Barbara to sing a solo in the gym, and that just made Barbara so happy that she sang a lot of songs. The kids are in the gymnasium looking like they are so over it. They are ready to pass out. Till finally Ava got her to let the children, as she called them, my people go. She asked her to sing that old spiritual song, Let My People Go. That's actually Negro spiritual. And they started cheering and were able to leave. And that was the end of this episode. To all my tens and tens of friends who stayed to the end, thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, thank you for watching too. And if you can find it in your spirits to let the shackles off your finger and press subscribe, I just want to say thank you. And don't forget to like and comment down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, 10.